Tekamaku here, and one of the things you'll notice that I do in the phone call videos is I'll ask the person after the professional greeting, I'll ask them a question. And one of the things that you often don't catch in a lot of the videos, which is what we're going to talk about today, which is following up with a statement of reassurance. And this is how we quickly, within 5 to 7 seconds, we establish that confirmation we are somebody who the client can trust. And this is something that you can implement today. Again, a lot of the things that we talk about are strategies and techniques that you should implement immediately. You should try these things out in real time. So let me give you an example. The one that I want to focus on today, I want you guys to continuously practice is to, and play around with this, is when you take a professional greeting, you give the person immediate reassurance. And the way that I often do this, and again, you don't always see this in the videos, but what I'll do away from the video is I'll give you an example. So person calls and then I'll have my professional greeting. And as soon as they tell me what kind of document they have, and then I give them immediate relief. I allow them to immediately breathe. So let's say somebody calls me and they say, hey, I need an affidavit of theft. I'll give them immediate relief. You oftentimes hear me say, sounds like we can help you. Sounds like we can help you. Sounds like we can help you. You'll oftentimes hear me say that. What document can we help you with? Affidavit of theft. Okay, sounds like we can help you get this taken care of. Can you confirm you have a valid ID?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. All right. So sounds like we can help you, or do you need our help to print it out?
I just need for it to be signed and stuff.
All right. So it sounds like we can get this taken care of, but you sometimes don't see, and a lot of the things that are posted online is, and this, I'm going to give you guys this tip right here is, oh, that's something that we deal with all the time. Sounds like we can help you. So it gives this person reassurance. And I'll say it just like that. They'll say, hey, I have an affidavit of theft. I'll say, yeah, we deal with this document. We see a lot of this document. Sounds like we can help you. You know, what city do you live in? And I'll just go right into, what we practice and what we teach you guys in some of the call script trainings, right? It specifies to what you are doing and also what they say, what the client says, what the caller says. But here's an easy way to uh, put the customer at ease. Let them breathe. They like to hear that reassurance. They like to hear that confirmation. And this is an easy way to do this. And it'll help you a lot with the rest of the call. As soon as you hear the reason why they're calling you, this is your trigger. And this is where you could use this. Oh yeah, we deal with this all the time. Sounds like we can help you. And then you go right into, your next question. Yeah, this is something that we see often. This is a document that we deal with on a consistent basis. We see these documents all the time. Oh, we dealt with a lot of these recently. Sounds like we can help you. There's a million different ways to say it, and you can present that reassurance to the person, and then that puts them at ease because they feel like they're dealing with an expert or someone who's familiar with this material, this subject, and now you can continue to go right into booking the client and walking them through. So I hope you guys like that tip, and I hope you guys implement it right now. Go ahead and try it. The next time you get a caller, they say hello or you greet them, and you can either do it right there at the very beginning, which is something I do because I always ask them what kind of document are you calling about, and then they say affidavit of theft, or they say a power of attorney, or they say LLC agreement. Oh yeah, we deal with these regularly. Sounds like we can help you. Where do you live? Who's going to be signing the document? Just go right into it. But that immediate reassurance, it gives the person a moment to breathe, and that's exactly what you want because the rest of the call is much more simpler. Yeah, so go ahead and use that information. Use that in your next call. Tell me how it works and play around with it. And if you have any feedback on how it goes, as you all know, come to the call script training sessions every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. and bring your questions. Every week we will role play throughout these scenarios so that you become the sharpest version of yourself. All right, guys, take care.